Tim? 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 Huh, what's this?
A letter.
Dear Tim and Moby, how did Greek culture influence Roman culture? From Von Poopy Pants. Well, I think we should begin with the uprising of Greek culture. Like all great civilizations, Greeks built off of other societies. It all began on the island of Crete, just off of the Greek peninsula. The rapid rise of Greek culture in 800 to 600 BCE was based on the creation of strong city-states, or polis. Ones such as Sparta and Athens were very important. Each city-state had its own form of government, but the most effective for the Greeks was the direct democracy. This means that major decisions were made by general assemblies in which all citizens could participate. These city-states also joined together in regular athletic celebrations such as the Olympic Games.
Beep beep boop.
Yeah, that's where we get our own Olympic Games from. Unfortunately, Athens and Sparta vied for control of Greece during the Peloponnesian Wars in 431 to 404 BCE. Philip of Macedon won a crucial battle in 338 BCE. His successor, Alexander the Great, then expanded the Macedonian Empire. Greeks' greatest influence occurred during the Hellenistic period.
Beep boop.
Don't you have anything else to say? Anyway, the Hellenistic period is often considered a period of transition, sometimes even of decline or decadence, between the brilliance of the Greek classical era and the emergence of the Roman Empire.
Beep beep beep.
Yeah, Rome is one of my favorite topics too. Some people believe that Rome was founded by the two brothers named Romulus and Remus, who were banished by Amulius. The two infants, at the time, were cast into the Tiber River and were raised by the legendary she-wolf.
Beep.
Beep to you too. The two grew up and eventually founded Rome after Romulus murdered Remus at Palestine Hill. This will become the future site of the Roman Empire, which emerges nearly 1,000 years later under the rule of the dictator Julius Caesar in 45 BCE. Later, his grandnephew, Augustus Caesar, seized power in 27 BCE and developed the basic structures of Rome. Much like the direct democracy of the Greeks, all Roman citizens in the Republic could gather at periodic assemblies. The most important legislative body in Rome's political institution was the Senate, composed of mainly aristocrats. Also, two consuls shared primary executive power, but in times of crisis, the Senate could elect a dictator to hold emergency authority.
Beep.
You are so lucky that I took that robot language course. But sure, we can talk about their religion. The Greek and Roman cultures had very similar forms of worship. The Greeks had developed the religion first, and shortly after, the Romans had adopted basically the same exact form of religion. They slightly altered some of the myths and legends of the gods and goddesses and changed the names from Greek to Latin. Additionally, the Greeks and Romans did not have human sacrifices as often, but food and animal offerings were the most common.
Beep beep boop.
I swear to Zeus, Moby, just let me finish without interruptions, please.
No.
The geographical location of Greece and Rome, their economy was based on commercial agriculture, trade, and slavery. The climate of the Mediterranean region was very suitable for growing crops, and these two cultures used slaves to manage the fields for free. Also, Greece and Rome are coastal countries and had access to sea trade routes, which made them a leading society in the Mediterranean world.
Beep beep.
What do you mean? There's a ninja behind me.
Oh. Justice.
Dude, wrong chapter. This is 4.
My apologies. Beep beep.
2.